Imagine being able to build an
That was awesome. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but I did it anyways. Woo! I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, yeah. So I'm starting late. Took me a little while to get a thumbnail going and everything, and figure out how to do the keyframe rate for YouTube. But I'm on YouTube. Wow, what YouTube? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is going to be episode 1 of Retrograde Replay on YouTube. It'll be episode 2 on Spotify and episode 3 overall. But yeah, so just bear with us as we're starting. My wife typically will do it with me, or she will do it with me sometimes. It got late, so, and she still might join. I don't know. But what was I going to do? Oh yes, I was going to go to the account and then go to the channel and then do this. And does it show me live? Hey, look at the thumbnail. That's so cool. Whoop. Okay. So, actually, why did I want that? Discord announcement, correct. Get all my ducks in a row. Yee! Okay, cool. There's that. Yeah, I'm geeking out over the thumbnail. Oh, man. That's so funny. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving all this cheesy stuff. Cheesy stuff. So yeah, this is the first night of the podcast on YouTube. I might have random people join in. I don't know how long I'm going to go because it's midnight already, but I wanted to get something out there. I didn't want to miss a chance to be able to talk about the 90s apparently. So let's see. Let me pull up. And you know what? I really hope I am loud enough. I'm just going to assume I am. I know I am. I'm a loud man. I'm a loud man. Okay, where's my notepad? Here we go. Hey, cool. So I'm going to go with number 7 on my list because it kind of ties into how I decided to start this episode with good old Nickelodeon. Yeah, let's just go to... Whoa. Look at this. This is kind of crazy. All right, so for everybody listening right now, I went to Nickelodeon's website, and I'm just kind of looking at it. I probably haven't been to a website like this since, I don't know, 20 years easy. But even still, even still. Yeah, I don't know. Cartoon Network maybe would have been the last one. So here we are, though. Nickelodeon's website. We got the go-to. We got the we got SpongeBob going on here. And then I don't know which one this is, but this is Paw Patrol, right? This is Sparky Spark. I'm going down the list. If you're listening, these giant, just beautifully designed pictures of some of the cartoons and stuff that they offer on. It's called the Fan Hubs. They've got the Papa Smurf and Smurfette on there. They've got, I think that's Victorious or iCarly. I don't know who that is. I'm not clicking on it. That's Dora. Yo said Dora. Got that. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who that is. That's not my guy. That's not a 90s guy. I don't know this guy. Some weird looking kid with black freckles on both sides and silver hair. Peppa Pig, that's not 90s, but Nickelodeon. Ninja Turtles, it's timeless. 80s, 90s, and today's. But yeah, cool. So that's some cool stuff. This is definitely just crazy different. Just looking at it and everything that it offers. It's got clips of all its cartoons and everything. That is cool. All right. What else? What else do you offer? Let's go to clicking around here. Let's go to videos. What do we got under videos? Going to take a sip of water, people. If you're listening, if you're watching, water. Do it. It's good for you. Believe in yourself. Don't stop believing in yourself. Okay, so under the videos tab of Nickelodeon, parents, get your kids involved with Nickelodeon, apparently. Look at this. Just clip and clip and clip, and it's in the format for a kid just to be like, ah. Get them outside, parents. Get them outside. Just like we were. You know what? Here we go. Here's something. Here's something from the 90s. Y'all remember trees? Right now, if you're listening, I pulled up a picture of trees. Y'all remember going outside and seeing these? Y'all remember that? Trees? Yeah. I played in woods. I played in trees. And not just in Minecraft, in real life. So yeah, parents, if you're listening during a normal hour right now, just pause it, pause me, or keep me playing. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Actually, it's probably better that you keep me playing. But kick your kids outside right now. They don't need that tablet. They don't need to be in your ever-watching eye. They need to be outside eating a bug. If your kid hasn't ate a bug by 5 years old, what are you doing? Come on. Eat a bug. That's. I just want you to eat a bug. Okay, so there's that. And then I pulled up a picture of a tree. Let's go to games. What kind of games we got on here? Old Nickelodeon's website. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got Adventure City Rescue, Paw Patrol, the movie. They've got Ready, Set, Solve It, Paw Patrol. They've got Nickelodeon Basketball Stars, Pizza Quest, Ninja Turtles. Man, this is crazy. I'm not going to list anymore because I'm already bored of this. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. If you've got a kid that loves Paw Patrol and you don't mind a little video game time every now and then, or SpongeBob or anything else, Nickelodeon's website. Pretty cool. Looks pretty tablet friendly too, just by the interface right now. Fan favorites, I'm just assuming under this tab you've got a lot of the usual suspects on Nickelodeon that have been there for a while, like Avatar, Dora, Paw Patrol, Smurfs. I'm assuming that's where you can get merch and stuff. Nick helps. Let's see. What are you gonna help me with, Nick? What are you helping me with? Media literacy and families navigating news together. Thanks to the internet and social media, there's so much information out there. Sometimes it can be tough to tell what's real and what's not. We put together a guide to help. Use this tool to visualize your dreams, hopes, goals, ideas, and inspirations. All right. Nickelodeon's not just trying to be a cartoon company. You know, that's cool. That's cool. That's some stuff that I can remember. I think. Let's see here. Let's switch accounts again because I don't want to hear ads. Let's go here. Oh, this isn't the one I like to use. This one is. Okay, guys. I am pulling up YouTube and resisting watching wrestling highlights, which that's going to be a topic. That's going to be a topic a lot. A lot. But yeah, let's see here. Old commercial. No. I want to be more specific. 1990s. Spelling is not my strong suit. Talking is. I like talking, not spelling. Nickelodeon, let's see, old 90s Nickelodeon, go outside and play. Right? Maybe? Let's see, can I turn it up? Not really. Okay, hold on. I want this to be somewhat presentable. Come on. Volume mixer. Show me potato salad. It's blinking. Oh, it just didn't get... Alright, sorry. This is untested. We're gonna go up 20. Really? Yeah, you know what? We could juice it up a little bit more. Let's 55 to what? You know, let's go to 80. Let's get crazy here, folks. Let's go to 80. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. You know what? We're going to go all the way here. We are going to go to 100. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm also going to look over here at Streamlabs. And I'm going to turn up with y'all here just a little bit. Here we go. Volume warning, maybe.
First, there were video games. Then came virtual reality. Simulated lifelike perspective that makes you feel like you're there. But now there's something that blows virtual reality completely away.
Yeah, this is what I remember.
Virtual reality.
Go outside, nerd. And I'm on the couch like, that's funny.
Because you're actually outside. Feel the high five. Because you're actually there. Nickelodeon wants you to tune into the most advanced system ever created. Yourself. Actual reality.
Yeah, so anyways, we don't have to listen or watch the whole thing. I kind of got sucked in. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I remember. And then it was like, it's still, I don't know if it was Fox. Was it Fox Kids or might have been Nickelodeon, but it could have been Cartoon Network or Disney. It was like 2000s kids go outside 60 minutes a day commercial. The imagination on this man knows no bounds. And we did not, if a day was 38 seconds, 35 minutes of 2000s commercials, and like some of these things are just, this is not what I asked for. No, this is not. Alright, folks. I don't know. Whatever I was trying to remember, I didn't remember. So there's that. Okay, cool. What else about Nickelodeon? What else about Nickelodeon? Slime, right? Hold up a minute. Why is there nothing about slime on this? Go to Nick Jr. Hold on, parents. Hold up a minute. Okay, I think I explored this area. No, I didn't. There's more stuff, parents. More stuff for that, I don't know, 2 to 5 range. You know? Where's the bluey? Disney, you say? Haha. Okay. That'll be ooh, Disney in the 90s and early 2000s. That'll be a fun one. If you're listening or watching, why don't you go ahead and comment and talk about what you liked in the 90s if you watched Disney in the 90s or 2000s. That would be awesome. Because that not only helps me talk about something, but I would like the engagement. Let's see here. Slime. I don't see anything about slime. I don't know, parents. This isn't good. This is not good. If you were a 90s baby and you watched Slime, right? What was it? Nickelodeon Slime Fest? Yeah. Nickelodeon Slime Game Show. Dude, yeah! Cool. I'm gonna stop playing a lot of copyright material. But right now, I am looking at Nickelodeon Slime Game Show in YouTube. Watch it. If you don't remember it, you gotta watch at least one episode. But watch one of the OGs. Whoa. Flashback. Alright. Sorry. For you listening, I got completely quiet because I wanted to focus on typing because, once again, I'm a talker, not a speller. And Legends of the Hidden Temple. That's a huge thing. And I'm playing this. It's happening.
Legends
All right.
of the Hidden Temple.
Cool. I'm cool with that. But you had teams like, here we go. Instead of, playing more and more copyright material, let's go to, what were some of the team names in Legends of the Hidden Temple? Yes. After 9 years. Okay, so some of the names of the teams, and these are kids. How old? Gee whiz. Wait, can I do that? Allow this time. How old did you have to be a contestant on Legends of the Hidden Temple? I never have to type again! Sorry if that was annoying. I don't know if it took the audio away or whatever have you. I just used this speech thing on YouTube on desktop, and I didn't have to type. So, hey, I'm just gonna, this is a host. Okay, let's see here. To be a contestant on the original Legends of the Hidden Temple, you had to be between 11 and 15 years old. Dude, to be that old at any point, 11 to 15, hey, what a dream. What a dream. That's awesome. Contestants who were adults had to be at least 21 years old. And that was for the reboot that happened in 2021 that I don't think it did well. Yeah, I don't know. Drink your water, folks. Drink your water. Okay, enough of that. So, the original series ran only from 93 to 95. Interesting. Huh. I guess in the 90s too, a lot of things did that. A lot of things, you remember it, but that's because we couldn't just stream it and be like, hey, I don't want to watch this if it's not more than 5 seasons. Nobody, unless you knew how to use a TV guide, no one, and if you're listening and you weren't a 90s baby, I'm not telling you what a TV guide is. You're going to have to, or a Reader's Digest, you're going to have to talk to your family, get off your tablet, pause me, actually, just let me play, you know what I mean? But go ask your parents and be like, hey, what was a Reader's Digest? What was a TV guide? And see if they remember. And see the reaction and see how crazed they are at why you're asking them that. But yeah, so if you knew how to work either of those things, you could keep track of that. And I guess my dad read the newspaper, so I guess if you paid attention to that, you knew when it was coming out and stuff. But as a kid, you thought there was infinite seasons of SpongeBob. You thought there were infinite seasons of Pokemon. You didn't know that it was season 1 had 22 episodes, but season 2 only had 12, and it didn't get renewed for another 3 years again. Nah, you didn't know any of that. You were just like, heck yeah, 4 o'clock every day after school. Woo! So, yeah, that's awesome. That was a spiral. But, oh yeah, the whole point of that was a lot of things just seemed like they were on forever. What's another good 90s or early 2000s? Was Invader Sim, was that originally Zim Zam Zip-de-doo? Because I know it came back. 2001. Okay, so it's the early 2000s, right. So how many seasons did this one run for? It ran for, that's wild, 100% Rotten Tomatoes. 27 episodes. It didn't run. It was 27 episodes. And I swear to you, it was on all the time. Invader Zim on all the time. Nickelodeon. Billy and Mandy. I'm pretty sure if you remember Billy and Mandy, came out in 2001. See, but this one ran to 2007, so this one did do well. But it was on all the time. How much time have I logged here? Only 20 minutes. Not bad. I think I can keep going. Yeah, so. Yeah, I remember that. Danny Phantom, 04 to 07. I watched Danny Phantom, but at that point I was kind of outside more and stuff. But yeah, so stuff like that, where I guess you could say the Grim Adventures of Billy and Maddie was on all the time. I gotta talk about this one. Invader Zim, it was just repetitive episodes, and there's many other stuff. And if you think of any, please comment below, and I'll look it up. Let's see here, Mighty Max. So this is one, once again, I'm probably going to reference it all the time. Yeah, so let's see here. Gonna drink some more water. I got a bunch of congestion right now. I'm either getting over what I had last week, or I'm catching what my oldest daughter has now. So either way, yay! Because my throat hurts again, and I've got a bunch of congestion, and I'm like, what? Maybe it's just allergies. I've been outside a lot more. Okay, so Mighty Max. I remember this cartoon so vividly. I remember loving this cartoon to the point to where at one point, 93, was it? It's probably right in front of me. 93. At one point, I wanted my name to be changed to Max. I hated my name because I thought this kid was so cool, and I resonated with this kid. He wore kind of funny clothes, so I started wearing hats. I started wearing hats all the time. There's a bunch of goofy pictures of me when I was younger. Maybe I can try to find some sometime. There's a whole bin at my office, I think. But anyways, of me wearing like Carolina Panther hats and stuff like that. But I don't really remember much about the cartoon though, and I think I maybe saw 1 or 2 episodes. If I saw more, I was either the memory's too old or I was too young to remember it. I don't know. But I'm pulling up a picture of the toys that went along with it, and I think some of these were McDonald's toys at one point. The Cobra one I'm looking at was not. That was a full-size one I got for Christmas or a birthday. If you have no idea what I'm looking at, think Polly Pocket. It had to have been made by the same company that made Polly Pocket, because it's the same thing. It's this little chest with a crazy design on it. This one's more theatrical. You've got like a cobra and a skeleton with one eye and crazy teeth and a werewolf and Frankenstein and a pigback thing, all sorts of stuff, right? But you open it up and it's a whole world inside with little figurines and stuff that you can play with. And I loved action figures, so this is one that'll probably come up a lot. And maybe not. Maybe I'll talk about it enough to where I'm sick of it. So who knows? Let's see here. What else? I don't know. I should probably do myself a favor and take this and put it over there. That's probably a smart idea. And I'm learning. And now I have completely forgotten what else I wanted to do. Huh. I cannot find how to get to... Oh, there we go. We'll go here and we'll go here. Cool. Oh, man. Cool. There we go. Sorry, I wanted to see what the dashboard looked like on YouTube. Because this, by the way, if I didn't say it, this is my first night / our first night streaming on YouTube. So, and the episode will also be uploaded to Spotify. If I don't upload it tonight, I'll upload it sometime tomorrow. And by tonight, well, it was the 11th of, but now it's the 12th. So either the 12th or later on the 12th. Yeah. So, and I can't see that. Why can't I see that? I'm trying to reload the chat in there. I don't know. I should have probably done a little bit more research. I got approval and just kind of went for it. So, okay, no worries. If I can't see it, I can't see it. That just is what it is. So I don't know if anybody can even chat in the live chat. So that's something. Because I can't even chat in the live chat. That's weird. Well, that is a problem for future Tanner. So, that's something I should have checked on before I started. So, but I made this funny thumbnail. It all comes back to the thumbnail. Okay, so, let's see. Nickelodeon. That's where we've been this entire time was Nickelodeon. That was my number 7. So yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna highlight Nickelodeon, right click it, and do a highlight. Maybe Notepad isn't quite that customizable. I don't think it is. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not. Notepad is not. So I'm just going to leave it there and hope I just remember I talked about Nickelodeon. Or worst case scenario, I talk about Nickelodeon again. Let's just keep on track then, because my next one is Cartoon Network. Oh, wait. Is this about to be really sad? Didn't it shut down? No. It's about to, right? Or was it that they just stopped broadcasting? Either way, something sad about Cartoon Network. But Cartoon Network, I think it was channel... Shoot. Was it channel 63? What channel? Oh, man. How do I do this? What TV channel was Cartoon Network on in Richmond, VA in the 90s? Channel 63? 30, okay. 36? 59. That's what I remember. No, I remember it being in the 60s. But anyways, it was on a channel, right? I know, because Nickelodeon was channel 9. Fox, for the longest time, was 5. And then it became 35? I don't know. Anyways, Cartoon Network was what I always watched. I loved it. Loved Cartoon Network. Absolutely loved Cartoon Network. From Toonami to Adult Swim and their morning programs. I see that. I can remember, like, if you woke up early enough, you could see Scooby-Doo and stuff on Cartoon Network. No, Nickelodeon. Or was it on Cartoon Network for a while? I think it was. But you could see a lot of old cartoons early in the morning, and then like around 6, 7, 8 a.m. you could see things like Bakugan and, you know, all the anime that none of us knew were anime until we got older, and we all felt tricked because we were like, I thought it was a cartoon. No, you've been had. You got. But yeah, okay. And this is just telling you, okay, so yeah, Cartoon Network's website is just gone. It's a redirect to where you can watch it. Man, copy of what? Cartoon Network's website used to look like. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Web archive. Whoa. Cartoon. Do I just click it and I can see the image? Or is this just a cluster? I ain't doing that. Alright, bye-bye. Anyways, I was trying to see if I could see images or an old instance or something like that. Like maybe somebody saved it or whatever. And it looks like you can, but I ain't messing with it. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, let's see what else. Gundam Seed. Man, my friend Andrew. Man, I wish he got on. He would know too. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? I have no idea who that is. I have not asked for any invites either, so I'm gonna say no to that. But yeah. So there we go. But yeah, so Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, Yu Yu Hakusho. What were some other ones? Oh, Inuyasha. It was just toward the end of the 90s, I think, was the first time I saw Inuyasha, but it was on Cartoon Network. Just all the crazy good cartoons. Because I'm not even talking about, like, Kids Next Door, Curse the Cowardly Dog, so on and so forth. I don't know. I'm starting to get tired, so my memory's all a bit hazy. Okay. Yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna check out. I wanted to get at least a little bit of an episode in. It's been 30 minutes. Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm gonna be quality enough, and I'm gonna get even more spacey and ADD. So, like I said, I just wanted to get a little something up, and then in the next couple of days or whatever, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. I'll try to get more up, but I really appreciate it. And I think, let's see. What's one? I could do an outro. What could the outro be? What's my ending? Oh. Well, that's fun. I'll do that too. But let's do this. So, good night. And I'm going to pull up Face Says Goodbye for the Day. Whoops. Day. Let's see. Nick Jr. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Cool. I'm going to use this to say goodbye for this episode. So thank you so much. Once again, I'm sorry it was a short episode, but I appreciate you tuning in all the same.
Hi there, Face here. And it's time to say goodbye. So here's my very, very short goodbye song.
Bye-bye, goodbye. Bye-bye, goodbye. So long, see you later, Nick Jr.